Grow with Dr. Audai podcasts. Hello and welcome to the 7th episode of Grow with Dr. Audai podcasts. In today's episode, I'll be talking about open-mindedness. But first, what is open-mindedness? Donald Hambrick, 1987, defines open-mindedness as an important attribute for effective participation in management teams and other groups. On the opposite side, closed-mindedness is the unwillingness to adopt new ideas. It is what I would call here a battle in the brain between open and closed-mindedness. So, do we consider ourselves open or closed-minded? Such a question takes us to the fact that we are open-minded when we are not under time pressure. In other words, we are open-minded when we believe that we are making key decisions in our life. To put open-mindedness under the microscope, let's imagine that we have a roundtable meeting for discussing certain topics. Topics like keeping a healthy life or investing 15 minutes of our time every day on reading. What typically happens is that people are able to give an unlimited number of reasons on their favorite side. They might argue about the benefits of keeping healthy, fit, and in shape. They might tell you all the good things and habits about reading and how it is good for their mental health. However, if the dynamics of the conversation take an opposite direction by asking the participants to give the opposing sides of these topics, they're able to do so without too much challenge. It's clear, though, that we have counterintuitive arguments stored in our memory, but we tend not to draw on them when first asked. What do we need to do, though, to be open-minded? First, we can think of curiosity, in which we have time to hear what others think, say, and even wish. Listening to others gives the space to have a flashback or a reflection, not to the words, but the attitudes, feelings, and most importantly, emotions. Another thing is the potential to be reciprocal. Reciprocity means to hear and be heard, and to challenge others by further investigating their potential. It is when we have our thoughts scanned through a machine, revealing the consequences and motivations that generate that potential for challenge. We also should have what Daniel Goleman mentions in his book about emotional intelligence, the self-awareness. It is the state we adapt to when we are in an angry state. For example, we know anger is being flamed, but we try to control our behavior so no sudden hijacks. It's easy to say that we are open-minded, but when we look at the practices, we need to have the perseverance to build our capacity. That's all for today. Thank you very much for listening to this podcast. For the next topic, I'll be talking about mindfulness. Have a great time and all the best.